Hello, 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 everyone. It's Segment. Trying to make sure everything's up and running. Ooh, boy. Hopefully everything's coming in good for everybody. Everybody's having a wonderful night. Sure, that's up. I need you there. Yeah. Alright, I think that's everything. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. So as I mentioned last time, I'm gonna try to continue to do this. I'm going to open up with a prayer, and then we'll get into the game. So, one moment, and we'll do this. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this day that you've given us, and thank you for this time we get to share, to have fun with the games, to interact with one another, and all just all around have a good time. Lord, let me be who you want me to be, and help me be entertaining tonight, Lord, for those watching. And that your will be done in our lives. In Jesus' name. Amen. Alrighty. And with that, thank you all for being here. We're back with Oxygen Not Included. I played this about a year ago when I was first streaming. Which is kind of crazy to think about. I've been doing this for almost a year now. And I didn't make it very far. I don't feel like I ever make it very far. So I want to actually sit down and I actually want to give this game a genuine try because it always comes back to my front of mind and I want to play it. So here we are. We're gonna create a new game. I'm even gonna give myself ease out. I'm gonna take the easiest thing because apparently I'm terrible at this. So my goal is to like get to the end game of this. I've never gotten that far. So we'll just randomize this. I think the coordinates is determined by the string. This is the seed. So with that, well, let's go one over. Let's just make it the easiest, maybe. Okay. I don't even know what we got. Let's figure it out. So it said it likes our odds. Is it probable? So hopefully we'll do pretty good. Let's see. Who do we want on this wonderful journey with us? Get ourselves a digger. Someone who's good at digging. We have an increased bladder. Let's reroll. For the beginning, I don't really care about that, but I want a little bit more in the digging. How about this? We got increase. Unpracticed target. Artist. I am mumbling like crazy. I am sorry. Let's see. Nails? Increased cuisine determines how quickly duplicate prepares food. A food morale bonus allows duplicate to receive morale from lower quality food. Okay. I think we can do that. For you, we are going to need research. Let's see. Who do we want? No, I don't want undigging. Allergies, no. Ooh. That's actually pretty good. But what does this include? -5 athletics, which means it's 50% slower. But do I care that they start with a super duper hard digging skill? I think we're gonna take that. And lastly, we want, I'm gonna say a farmer. I feel like every time I lose this game it's due to food. Oh, let's do that. So it's a plumbing. No, cannot do researching errand, but it has increased germs resistance. I think that's okay. So, okay, and what are we gonna name this place? We're gonna name the colony Wormland. Wormlands, yes. And here we are, our beautiful environment, I guess. Oh my goodness, we have so much water. Perfect. Hold on, dig. Let's get this high quality H2O. And just dig out all this. So I'm also gonna try to do something different that I normally don't do. I usually keep this section as is and just build little areas. I'm not gonna try to do that this time. I'm gonna try to make this path bigger. Does that make sense? Okay, let's speed this up. So the goal here, obviously, is to survive. Let's go ahead and hit your... Actually, hold on. Can I move that over? You want this to reach the bottom. They can jump a one gap, so that's fine. So they move faster on this concrete, which is why you don't necessarily want to have them not running on it. Okay, so first order of business, now that we have water taken care of, bathrooms. Let me think, how do I want to do bathrooms? Plumbing. We have 3 dupes. But I also need to do hand stations, don't I? Okay, well, let's just get the bathrooms in first. So how are we gonna do this? I want this to be closed off. So first, let's outline this here. I believe it's 3 tall. Oh, plumbing. Yes. Let's do 3 of those. Then I want to say the wash basins are the same width, so that's 1, 2, 3. Okay, so these can be scooted over one then. Let's not waste space. Don't want to waste space. What are we gonna do with this little enclave right here? I don't know, but we'll figure it out. Put a door on that to make this a bathroom. Dig all that out. Give ourselves a ladder. Trying to use the shortcuts, forgive me. Then we're going to actually put in the bathrooms. That would be ideal. Let's do that. I think 3 bathrooms, 1 for each is good for now, which that'll last us a little while. Then we're gonna build ourselves a nice little area over here as well. Kind of like our basically where all of our electrical stuff's gonna go. Actually, while we're thinking about it, just put in some storage. We don't want them running everywhere for everything. Ooh, there's oxalite down here. Nice. Yep, breathe, breathe. Oxygen's up here right now. Yep, so carbon dioxide goes to the bottom. I might make a carbon dioxide pit. Which what that is, I'm just gonna dig straight down. And basically let the oxygen come up and let all the bad air that we can't breathe go down. Fortunately, we do get this little pest now. So the goal would be to get that done. Oh, they are prioritizing the wrong thing. Please get these done. That is most important. Let's see, oxygen's coming down. We have access to this water, so we're not worried about all this right now. I'm gonna hold on to this. For now, anyway. Come on, I believe in all of you. Okay, we're just gonna have them put all this here. Yep. So, do we have this as a room yet? No, I think it needs a, toilet and a wash station. Yeah, I don't have a wash station yet. We don't have beds yet either. Is there enough space for that? Technically it is. But we want to make it an enclosed place. So if you make rooms, you get morale bonuses. So let's go ahead and make the beds here. And we'll plan for the future a little bit. You want to put furniture, cots. Do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think 5 is a good number to start. And it's a barrack, so I don't think it needs anything else in there, right? It looks like it, did it? Yep, barracks. Where is it? Up here? Yep, all it really needs is one or more bed, but it can only be up to 64 tiles wide. A big. Yep. So it's tight and cramped. Eventually, I want to upgrade them to nice condos. We'll get there when we get there. Hey, Fiosma, how are you doing? Hope all is well. Sorry I didn't announce when I was starting. I meant to, but life just kind of happens. So, sorry about all that. I actually got the vertical stuff working today. So happy to see that it's working now. After setting it all up last weekend. So we're returning to Oxygen. I already had Twitch open, so I got a different notice. Nice. So I wanted to return to this game because last time it didn't end well, obviously. But like I feel like I never get very far in this game, so I want to actually give it my darndest try. And hopefully see if we can make it. At least closer to the end game than I've been before. So that's the current goal. So right now we're doing all the preliminary stuff. I need to do food. Food is very important, actually. Let's do that. But to do that, I need to research stuff. Ugh. They still haven't gotten to this water source. Is it unreachable? It's an unreachable dig. I see. That's not good. Okay, let's just put a ladder here. Does that help? For like 3 months, I got 4 hours and was sent home. Actually, how many worked? Oh, that sucks, man. Sorry to hear that. They did it. We have access to water now. Perfect. Okay, we can deconstruct that. Yeah, so I always hate it when jobs just call you in for short periods of time. I was like, you can call me in for the full day or don't call me in at all. But, you know, what can you do? You need the money, you need the money. But I've been there as well. How do I want to do this? Let's dig down here. Here's something for 40 hours this week. Yeah, dude, I hope you get 40 hours. Stuff out here, man. Okay, so they should get a morale boost for sleeping there. And then let's start making ourselves a little place for... I want to be careful of the sand. Sand falls. So we're gonna go here. Like the roof. I don't want to do this. We're gonna be going down this way some more. Let me think. You want to be able to fit this in here, as well as the research station, which is here. I don't have metal ore. Somehow. Nope, can't do that. That would have been bad. I would have put this here. Not a good time. What are you doing in there? How did you get in there? Okay, also probably want to connect these two, that way the carbon dioxide goes to the bottom. Careful of that. There we go. I think it's going well. You know, beside the fact that they can't breathe while they're working. But, you know, details and all that. I think things are coming along pretty smoothly. And we had a water leak. How did that happen? Where did water come from? I'm drowning. Oh no. The plant's drowning. Seriously though, where's that water coming from? Well, let's mop that up, I guess. Don't you just love spontaneous wetness? Okay, back to this. So I need to get a station, a research. Okay. Thinking something like this. And we'll put... Actually, we can make this longer. What am I doing? Actually, no, we can't make this longer because that's gonna go. Let's try to do something like that. Just so we have some extra room to put things in here if we need them. Is that what I want to do? And we already built one right here too. Okay. Grab this. We're actually gonna build it deeper. Oh, that broke. Well, I made a new pond. Oh, get out of the water, please. No! Get out of there. Hell, no. Oh boy, this is not going well. I'm not doing anything because I'm being indecisive. Well, I got all this real estate now. Let's use it, I guess. Want it to be 3 high, right? For this? Yeah, and also the advanced research station uses 3 high, so that's good to have. Boink here, boink there. Door here, door there. Tile, and we'll have the batteries for this underneath. Where no one will see them. Like that. And power. Here we go. But now we only need 1 battery, I think. Fine. Always run it through the concrete personally. Perfect. And station research. Here we go. And just like that, we're on our way. I don't really want a new blueprint. Oxalite, we'll take that. Ooh, I need to do that too. Oxygen diffuser. Put that over there. Wire. Boink. So they got their work cut out for them. Now we sit here and wait. Because once I can start actually like getting food, we'll be in business. Okay, let's just go ahead and let this all out, I guess. Hell, get out of there. No, don't build while you're down there. Everyone, rescue Hell. Whew. I thought we were gonna be down a person. Why are y'all going back in the water? I don't understand your logic here. They're just gonna freeze themselves to death. That's what they're trying to do. To be fair, I am the one telling them what to do, so apparently I'm not good at it. Okay. Come on, guys. I need y'all's I can't speak. I need research going. That's what I need. I'm liking the way this looks already, more so than what I usually do. The dudes, I have like kind of like a pattern that you can see, and it takes for them forever to do things. So I'm hoping kind of building it in blocks like this helps with that a little bit. Again, don't know what I'm gonna do with this little lip here. Maybe air sanitizers? That might work. So we'll figure it out as time goes. First and foremost, I need this done. And they're on break. But hey, the battery's charged. It's the getting a horse to water but can't force him to drink. You told him to build, not how and where to build. You're right. You're right. Oh, they're the Drake and Josh. Where's the door hole? Right there. I'm gonna cut it later. Go get the saw. Okay. Now we just wait for them to sleep. Go on, triple speed. Late faster. I'm not paying y'all enough to do this. Yeah, I was not expecting the whole water thing to happen. That does make things a little more complicated later. It's fine. We have all these resources. I really need them to start cleaning this up as well. There's so much to do. So much to do and not enough time. Nobody else ever feel like that? Come on. Dig. Dig for me. There he goes. Into the water. Perfect. I can make this like a little farming area. That might be an option. Especially if it needs lights. Because the electricity's right here already. That might work. Okay, I think we only have enough food. What do you mean? It's saying no power. What do you mean no power? I didn't connect the power. Gosh darn it. Okay. So much going on. So that's getting built. We're gonna get our oxygen generation going here. This is ready. Okay. First and foremost, food. We need food. We have wash basins? Apparently we had wash basins. I didn't think we had those. Okay, well, wash your hands, people. Last thing I need is y'all getting sick. I don't have a doctor yet. Not enough time to explain why there is not enough time to explain. Exactly. Okay. Make sure this is set to right. Because we don't want them washing hands going in. We want them washing hands going out. There was a move option. I did not know that. I've always just deleted things. Insufficient oxygen generation. I am trying. Okay. There is so much metal over here. I just don't want to dig under this because that's just going to flow again down to here. This has been put water in, so we need to set the direction to the right as well. He is getting that taken care of, so let's go ahead and go ahead and get this prepared to be a. What are we gonna make that? I think I'm gonna make this is all just gonna be like farm plots. So this is only enough for one person, so I'm gonna need to make a couple of them. So while I'm thinking about it, let's just go ahead and dedicate this whole area for food. Yep. It's already a mess, just make it worse. That's my motto. Nothing comes wrong from that. Actually, I probably should prioritize. Is it too early for that? I don't know. You for farming, 100%. Actually, let's make you very farming. Digging, yes. Attacking, yes, because I control when you attack. Doctoring and cooking priorities. There we go. Oh, what am I digging? Okay, research. So now that we got that, I could have waited to get the plant tile, but no, that's fine. We want power regulation. The only thing using power right now is actually the excuse me. What's using power right now? Just the food maker and the research table itself. So I think let's just go ahead and get the advanced research table. We'll do power next once we have a need for it. Also, let's lower this to be like 22%. Okay. And we want to mop up all this liquid. Don't worry, gentlemen. It'll be clean in no time once you clean it up. And ladies. Keep mopping. It's just water. Why are you making that kind of face like it's gross? There he goes. Oh, did he level up? We have skills. Skills. Oh, we have multiple skills. He can be a doctor and he can be a farmer. Let's get farming going. Because that's going to be important here in a moment, because I'm going to be honest. Without food, it's going to become a problem. You have a love for digging as well. I already have somebody doing super digging, though. Or do I have 2 people for that? That is a question. I think I usually like doing improved carrying because that lets them clean things up better. Actually, you're the one who does research. Okay, you're about to level up as well. Yeah, let's do double digging then. 2 diggings. That's fine. We're still doing a lot of digging. All right. And let's go upwards. No. Cancel that. And for those who think I don't know what I'm doing, you would be correct. Maybe something like this. I'm increasing some travel time by doing stuff like this. But having large sections like this to do things in is nice. Are we already done on the research? No, we're not. I keep telling them to do all this stuff. We don't even have food yet. We're gonna die. I say I want to go very far in this particular run, and here I am ignoring food like it's an option. Oh, break time? Yep. Oh, we're gonna sit and eat what little food they have. Oh, that's right. We can kill animals for food. We have meat available to us. All right. And eventually, once we get a couple of more, like, people working, the dupes working, we're gonna start doing, like, night shifts and stuff. That way we can have people moving and grooving all the time. We're just not quite ready for that. Yep, he gets on the treadmill. He's making us that oxygen. But I think if there's anything else we need to be worried about. I meant to mop that, not move that. I don't have anywhere for water yet. I usually try to get that all done fairly early on, but that's not gonna be today. Trying something different. Where is the refine? Under medicine? Refinements. Compound. This is something they're gonna need over here. Over here. Just go ahead and make this its own thing. Perfect. Mealwood, go. It's just enough room. Yeah, eventually we're gonna replace, I think, these potted plants, or the like the floor plants. There we go. Needs fertilizer. Don't worry, we're working on that too. Here's a blueprint. Ooh, food. I think we take the food. Since I've been ignoring the food for the majority of this so far. Okay, priority. Let's turn this to a priority 4. This is not a big priority. There we go. Just clear out this stuff up here. You don't need to do it now. The food is definitely a bigger priority. Food is number 1. If we don't become self-sufficient in food, this is all meaningless. Why are you so slow? Oh, that's right. You have the 50% speed issue, don't you? I forgot about that. I was wondering why you're moving so slow. I didn't think it'd be a problem. It's definitely gonna become a problem. Okay, so now that we have advanced research, we can go to do more things. Maybe we should go and get meal prep. That way we can create a cafeteria. We can build that up here, I think. There you go. Yep. All y'all wash your hands. What am I gonna do with the dirty water? That is a question. Okay, I think the next time this goes off, we're gonna get another person. Just, there's too much work to be done and not enough hands to do it, I feel like. We could also do the kitchen up here. Or cafeteria, rather. Let me clear out all this stuff. I know how to play the game. Somewhat. Okay. Everybody's gonna start cleaning up because that's what I told them to do. Let's actually turn down that priority. I didn't mean to turn all those into 8. It's fine. We are going to copy that. And the reason we built this is to turn this into more edible food. I think it was, the math was 5 of these for 1 person. So with this, you can turn 4 of these enough for 1 person. Or something like that. Okay, look, I need to build the floor. Do that at least. Why are you swimming? He's going for the seeds. Yeah. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Looks like we're gonna need another storage bin. Always build 2. I can always put the seeds, actually, on like storage bins right here. I think that's a great idea. Yep, breathing. Oh my goodness, I didn't even realize this. We have a saltwater geyser. Okay, unlimited salt water, good to know. Also a lot of green, yucky water. Polluted water, yep. Interesting. Over here too. Let's go here. Okay, we just want to hold seeds in here, so we're gonna go to agriculture. Fertilizer is fine. And all seeds. There we go. Now we got some plants growing. All doing good, all eating the muck root. How much food do we actually have? Yes, I know it's unrefrigerated. Not much. We do not have much food at all. Okay. Mush bars, dirt and water. We are going to make a handful of these. Just to hold us over till we grow slightly better food. Very slightly better food. Basically, we're just trying not to starve to death. You know, it'd be like that sometimes. No, this nice, calm, no stress work environment. Not like oxygen is a limited resource. What are you doing? Why are you like this? Ben, why? Oh, and he's picking up the mush bars. Yep, okay, they're gonna go into the bin, that's fine. I don't like that sound. You. Okay. That's gonna be another thing. We got energy production has always been the biggest downfall for me. Like, how do you do it? And how do you do it well? You might be able to do something with this with it. If I remember correctly, there's something that allows you to turn like hydrogen into energy, I think. Possibly, maybe, hopefully. We'll get there when we get there. Okay. Let's disable this. We're going to deconstruct this. I'm sure we have better power by now, do we not? We don't. Never mind. Cancel. Enable building, cancel demolition. Enable building. Research is on mill prep is only 10%. Okay. Please make that a little bit of higher priority. Now that we have food going, we're in a much better spot than we were. I think we can bring one more sorry soul into this. That'll be fine. There we go. 2,000 grams of a mush bar. Indeed. Food supply is currently adequate. Good to go. I forgot this was here. Let's see all this. Battery, bed. Okay, so this tells you you can put it on the thing. I want to know about food. I want to know about idleness. I don't want people idle. Okay, I think that's everything I want to know about right now. That's fine. Okay, I guess the thing is, like, what do we build next is the big question. So let's tap this water source. I think that's first and foremost. Just get ourselves access to that. And we can start worrying about what we want to do. I really don't want to deal with these gases yet. We can also start building off this way. Exploring the world. What to do? What to do? Actually, hold on. Supercomputer. I need this built. That is something we're gonna need. Are you sick? They are indeed sick. Gosh dang it. Also, I'm gonna have to build more. I'm gonna have to build more bathrooms. Nope, can't do that. Let's start it right here. Let's do a mirror of what we did upstairs. That's gonna be 1, 2, 3. And medicine. 1, 2, 3. What was I doing? Ace. Go there. And we'll make that a one-way entrance. That's fine. Automatic doors. And there we go. With that, let's get a new person. What do we got? Another... Wait. Digging plus 10. Undigging. Decreasing. Well, that's unfortunate. Yeah, don't want to do this either. Mouth breather consumes more, and he's also a biohazard. I don't really like a lot of these options, honestly. I guess this one's probably the best. Duplicates a free skill without the drawback of increased morale. What does this do? Enables the painting and sculpting masterpieces. Okay, then I guess she'll be doing artwork whenever we get to that. Let's go ahead and the priorities. Decorating, that'll be your job. Yeah, y'all are not gonna decorate. Any new duplicants not gonna decorate. He's gonna be the only decorator. No one else allowed to touch a paintbrush or a chisel or anything. Don't even get the idea. Alrighty. Okay. Get back to this. And also, we have jumbo batteries now. So we can disable this. Deconstruct this. I'll put that there, so that's gonna go there. Wait for that to get destroyed. Come on, guys. Really? Okay, once I get at least... I usually try to keep it at least like, you know, 3 on 3 for each shift. Shift, quote unquote. Once we get there. So once we get 2 more people, we'll start long commutes. Sorry, guys. I can't control your commute length. I'm trying to keep things contained. There they all sleeping. Nice and quiet. There was a meteor shower. Oh, we don't hear it. This is why we need to build these. Yep, clean. Somebody has to. Disinfecting. Nice. Yeah, I don't have a way of filtering out CO2 currently either. That's gonna be a problem. Oh, I have the algae though, don't I? But the problem is they produce... Oh, they produce, what am I looking for? They produce a negative, like, polluted gas. Or polluted oxygen, rather. Which increases people getting sick and all that. So it's not ideal. Okay, let's do that. Let the CO2 get out of there a little bit. Also, we can harvest that. How nice. How's all this coming along? This needs to be copied. Go to you. It's always nice to see a plan coming together. If only a plan was coming together. Okay, so next thing to worry about is what? Exactly. I'll be getting my research back online. That'd be nice. I completely forgot that was down. There we go. I think put a piece of artwork right here. Wire bridges, all that's good to have. We don't need it yet though. Notch table. Triage cot. Does that do anything? Luxury barracks, private bedroom, luxury barracks. One or more comfy beds. And decor. Alright, I'll have to look into that. Recreation room, park, nature reserve, laboratory, stable. What was I looking for again? I was looking for like, there's a massage clinic, but it needs decor. And hospital, this is what I want. It needs medical equipment, a toilet, and a dining table. Okay, I don't think I have all that, so never mind. We'll get there when we get there. This still hasn't been built. What's going on? What are y'all doing? Also, why are you not... Are y'all not able to breathe? Oh, it's coming down, that's why. Yeah. Okay, let up the priority of this a little bit. Just a hair. We have extra bathrooms. This is not plugged in because I forgot to plug it in. But of course I did. Wink. Okay, so this line can only handle 1,000 watts. How many are we at? How much of the big ones hold? 40? So yeah, no, we're good. Okay, let's set this to left. Copy settings. There we go. And we can open up the other side if we need to at a later date. But we'll have to redo all of this. But ideally, in the future, we'll have automated bathroom setups. In the wonderful world of tomorrow, we'll have indoor plumbing. It's gonna be big. Okay, so all that's going good. They're finally building this, even though they can't breathe down here. We'll worry about that later. Now what? I just... There's always a what after, like what's next, and that's my problem with, I think, with these kind of games. I like them. I just always have that problem of the what is to do next. Okay. Ooh, we got meal. Meal ice. Go. Do I dare put a refrigerator down? Do I dare attempt to get a fridge? I kind of need to do that next. I think food is still kind of the #1 thing that I'm worried about, at least. We'll worry about the bathrooms and stuff after that. Because once you go through all the trouble of setting up the bathroom, then it becomes a power issue. And I still don't quite know what I'm going to do about the power. Happy to take suggestions on that. Cool. Compost stuff set up. Good for fertilizer. Yep. It is. Making sure that was set to fertilizer. This is all CO2, isn't it? Okay. So, how do we handle that? Let's see. Research, where are the airflow tiles at? Because I can put algae on top of those, even though I don't want to do that. But I need to do something about the carbon dioxide. Where is oxygen tiles? They're right here. Okay, let's enable this. Start researching again. We got a laboratory. Lovely. Didn't even know that was a thing. But the laboratory function more efficiently. Enables geoturner and mission control station use. Alright. Whatever that is. Maybe I should put some right here in the meantime, because it seems like this is where they need it. I feel like it's just falling down, so it's going to be pointless there later. I really need this. How do I get that overlay? Temperature, no. Power. Priority. Power. Nope. Yep. Power. Oh, they're building it now. Of course they are. I thought we had an advanced researcher. Do we not? You're supposed to be the advanced researcher. And what are you supposed to be? You're our decorator. So you're gonna get plus carrying strength because we need more people moving things. Do that. We'll put another one. We'll put one right here. And surely the one should be enough. Right? Question mark? Algae terrarium. Let's go. There we go. Breathability. Oxygen becoming scarce or low pressure. Shouldn't be. Am I digging out too much? Is that the problem? Furniture. We have the mess table. So what do I need for a mess hall? Mess hall. Dining tables. And it can be no greater than 64. How big is 64? Let me see. And hold on. Let's use the dig. Okay, that should be fine. Let me do that again. Goes from here to here is fine. That just goes to 60, but -1 because of the placement. Okay, yeah, that should be fine. No! Bad door. Cancel. Okay. Now, door goes here. Roof goes there. I don't think anybody can reach majority of that, which is fine because it still counts. But we'll be able to get on top of that anyway. Okay, furniture. I'll just make a bunch of tables, it's fine. All the future, whatever you want to call them. Okay, so that's the mess hall. What is a great mess hall? Dining table has decor and recreational. Okay. Having a kitchen right here I think would be fun. You know, kitchen in the mess hall. The kitchen requires a spice grinder, cooking station, and a refrigerator with no dining tables. Okay, I think we can do that. Go ahead and just build that out. Use a blueprint. With a morale and opinion of the surroundings. Shabby dresser. So it decreases the decor around himself? Okay. Decrease husbandry. Okay, that's fine. Iron gut. Pretty good. You're not too bad. This is a joyous seed. I don't know anything about joyous seed. Let's get another person. I mean, we don't really need another researcher or digger, but his things aren't bad, and honestly, I don't care that he can't do husbandry. He'll never be married. Just leave the animals alone. But I want to pet it. No, don't do it. Let me think. So that's gonna have to get changed around later. Whenever I'm gonna do a big network thing. So I'm trying to think of the future. So I'll probably have to move this power here. I'll put an adapter here. Yeah, okay. This going good? You doing a job? You have unrefrigerated food, I understand. Unfortunately, that's just kind of how we are right now. And they're slowly but surely getting our mess all together. How nice. I need to do something about that low oxygen level here. We'll get to it when we get to it. Alrighty. Did I do anything, or am I just waiting on research right now? I feel like I'm waiting on research, but it's like... Okay, let me think. What do we have around us? We have water. I will need to get more... Probably more food going. That and... What am I looking at? Farm tiles? No. I don't think I want to do farm tiles. We'll just do the planter boxes still. Do that. Put that back one. Why is it not canceled? My goodness. That's not going to be able to grow. Okay. I keep pressing the wrong buttons. Ah. And we're gonna just get this. Oh, no, don't disable. Dig that up. We want to copy the settings here for this. It is currently entombed, and we need to give somebody a skill. Yeah, okay. What do you need? You really like digging, but also you like this other stuff, so we're gonna give you that as well, because I think this is... Having that plus 400 kilogram carrying capacity is very nice. Field researcher, that's also very nice to have. Indeed. Okay, and what do you want? Another researcher, but I don't really need... That's the thing. Okay, digging, because that's the most universal thing that needed right now, kind of. I need people to dig. There they go. To the mess hall. That's not quite done yet. And there they are, the sleeping babies. Go ahead and start making room for more. Yep. And this is why we want more digging people. Stuff like this. We're already at 5 people. Wow. I feel like this game goes by quickly. I don't know about y'all. Disregard the fact that I have it at triple speed. Also, I think somebody just almost killed themselves by entombing themselves. All of these people have death wishes, apparently. Okay. Before somebody gets trapped in there, please get those. Thank you. Oh. Another skill. More skills. He has the skills to pay the bills. Crop tending and farm station usage. Sure. Oh, God bless me. Sorry about that. Crop tending. There we go. What are these bristle blooms? I might set up aside a little place to do those. Okay, research. I don't think anything's going on in the research right now. Okay, let me see something. I need to kind of go over these again because I don't remember all these. Uses water to filter carbon dioxide from the air. That's efficient, but also you're losing water, which is not ideal. This is good whenever we're getting the bathroom set up, but again, then power comes up to be a problem. So this is internal combustion, which I have used before, but then CO2 becomes your problem. You have all the renewables down here. Steam, sauna, insulated conductive wire. What is this? Large power transformer. I need like alternative ways to get fuel. Converts natural gas into electric power. Produces carbon dioxide and polluted water. So I need a way of getting rid of carbon dioxide or polluted water if that's the case. Well, polluted water would just go to the plant, to the water treatment plant that we have to create. Oil refinery, I don't have any oil. Converts petroleum, ethanol, or biodiesel. None of these will be helping me. Smart battery. Also need to figure out how I'm gonna do the logic stuff, because that's a whole other thing. Do we have anything else? Artificial friends, that'll help clean up certain areas. Robotic tools, the pharmacy, air system, converts rust into oxygen, converts water into oxygen and hydrogen gas. I don't remember what one that was. I could have swore you could have done something with hydrogen gas. Where is that? Was it a different one? It was this right here. Converts hydrogen gas into electrical power. Okay, let's get internal combustion. And do we have hydrogen gas? Is that down here? We do. Okay, so I would just need a way to basically, I would need probably vents or something in certain locations to theoretically filter it through the air. Also need to figure out what I want to do with this. Eruption period is 261 seconds. Every 631 second active period require analysis. Okay. But it does give us salt water. Also, I'm not tapped into this water, which I probably should do. I'm not a bottle emptier. All right. And then maybe they'll start using that for this because it's closer. Ideally. There you go. You didn't wash your hands. I'm watching y'all. Okay. Combustion's done. Okay. Maybe we should do medical stuff next. I feel like I'm not doing things properly. Thank you, Fiona, for the bless. Sorry, I didn't see that sooner. I don't know. If you were in this colony, what would you want? A new manager, probably, but you're stuck with me. Okay, let's get this done. I want their morale to be up. Also, close this in. What to do? I don't want to get the kitchen again. It's all about power though. How do I get a renewable source of power? Because right now this is not ideal. It doesn't generate much, and it takes a person, and I think that also makes them hungrier. That having the wheels, hamster wheels, are not ideal. This is still set to 22%, right? Yeah. Okay. She's researching, good for her. How are all these plants doing? Delivering dirt. Leave that up. Go ahead and also get the flooring here. I'll just close that in for now. There's a meteor shower going on. How nice. Well, they're digging. They're not fixing it afterwards, but they're digging. This is the button I'm trying to press. 2, 3. Dig for me. Nails, dig for me like you've never dug before. Yep, and y'all can all reach those now, so y'all are gonna focus on those. That's an unreachable dig. Okay, let's just build a ladder over so they can reach things. Rocks. Somebody stressed? Yeah, research going again. Again, it's mainly power that I'm worried about, so let's see. Okay, let's get the hydrogen gas one, because I think that one's going to be ideal for us. So I'm assuming that's getting created by this. I prefer guys up for like... Yeah, we'll have to get to that eventually. Oh, and they go to sleep. Oh, is the mess all done? Perfect. Maybe we should try to build a kitchen next to it. Let's do that next. What do we need for a kitchen? Let's actually, before we do that, let's actually see what's needed. Kitchen. Where is kitchen? Kitchen! Enable spice grinder use. I need a spice grinder. I don't think I have that. How does one get spice grinder? Get out of this mode. Research. Food. Solid materials. Food is up here. Where is spice grinder? Juicer. It's all the way in the back. Sure. Why not? Okay, so we have room for 3 more. Do I dare grab another person? Do I dare? Exosuit training, which we're not even anywhere close to that. You have way too many issues. You're a pacifist with irritable bowel syndrome, which I can relate, so to hear that. And you're a mouth breather. What even? We're just gonna take the berries. Alrighty. Okay, they'll handle them that. Makes me wonder if I should make more of these. So far, everything's looking good. The question is, do I dare start dealing with water? To be honest, I kind of don't want to, because it becomes kind of a pain. I do have all the space over here, though, for it. What are you? I've seen you before, but I never actually, like, looked at you. What the heck are you? A morb. That's the unhygienic conditions and frequently exercise discrete burst of polluted oxygen. Okay, so wherever you're in, we're gonna need to wrangle you somewhere. I really need to do husbandry because this thing provides you a bunch of coal, which helps with the combustion engines. Which, let's see, do we have a temperature place anywhere? It is warm all around us except for up, which is ideal temperatures, which is not ideal for me. I would prefer to put it somewhere cold. Okay, I might have to think about how I'm gonna do that. Because we need a way to cool off the area. But I could think of ways of dealing with the CO2. Like we could use the algae, which, speaking of the algae, I don't have the air tiles yet still because I'm trying to get the spice rack. It's fine, it's fine. Also, yeah, that last group of duplicates was not great. Millwood. We should be good on food, right? Actually, let's look at the log from yesterday. Okay, apparently not. I missed it. Default schedule, work, yep. I don't think I have anybody with a night owl trait, so that doesn't do anything. Do I go ahead and just switch schedules now? I think I'm gonna add a schedule. Can we just shift this over by about there? Let's see, that's that. Call this the night shift, I guess. I'm gonna call this night shift. Oh, got a cap lock. Oh, that's just the way the F looks. Okay. And let's move. What do we all want on it? That ran. Put you on night shift. Put you on night shift. And we'll just do those two for now. Don't know what the defaults are. Don't know what their downgrades are offhand. But, you know, it'll be fine. Everybody should be moving and grooving. Good. I stole that saying from somebody. And I am not apologizing. Yep, put the seeds right there. Perfect. Actually, might try to grow something here. Mealwood. Right now, mealwood is our bread and butter. This does cost water, though. Indie Gamer, hello. How are you tonight? Hope all is well. We are trying to dig in the dirt and try not to lose all of our oxygen. Oh, what are we clapping about? Research complete. Awesome. So now that that's done, we could start building that kitchen. I want to go back to the refinement, maybe? Yeah, let's do the brute force refinement next. Trying to figure out... I've never really got far in this game, so I'm trying to figure out how to get further than I normally do. My biggest concern right now is power. Because I want to set up something for power, but I'm worried once I do, it's going to be bad. Actually, no. I need to get those oxygen floors so I can do what I'm thinking with the CO2. Where is that? Oxygen. Where are you? Pressure management. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Also, I'm not sure how this guy got in here. He's been in here the whole time. I'm gonna name him Ted. So Ted's here just living in the bathroom. He's fine. Okay. So I have two options. I'm gonna either try to build the power station next, or I can try to go and build plumbing, indoor plumbing next. Or the kitchen. The kitchen is option number 3, which I'm planning to put right here. I just forget what all I need for that. Kitchen is... What was the kitchen? I need a spice grinder, cooking station, and a refrigerator. Which I do have, I believe, just about everything for that. Do I have a, what was it again? I know I got the spice grinder. What was the other thing? Cooking station? Let's see. Stations are here. Apparently not. I have a crafting station. What's the cooking station? Is that a different research? What? Game. Cooking station. Use the spice grinder, plant pulverizer. Does it mean like the grill? I guess we'll find out. Okay, so I need a fridge. I like to usually do 2 of them. The spice grinder. And cooking station. So now that we got those. We'll do that in case we need to put extra fridges in there for whatever reason. And I guess I can actually build a little power station for it up here. Actually, I think that's what we're gonna do. At least in the meantime. Nope. Gosh dang, I keep doing that. Blink. And there he goes. And down here, 1, 2, and 3. Surely this will work out. I just need to wait for them to build. Nails, how you doing? Getting that cardio in. Another meteor shower, lovely. And I'm missing research again. Eep. What am I looking for? I don't know what to do. Okay, so we have the airflow tile, so I can do the plan I was doing earlier. Probably should get the deodorizer for polluted oxygen. Start getting concerned about that, especially with this here. I'll put this here, this here. Wait a minute, that all needs power, doesn't it? Where was it? I need to unlock it first, that's right. But is that a power thing? Use sand to filter polluted oxygen. I'm pretty sure that's a powered thing. Not that it requires much power, if I remember correctly, but pretty sure it needs electricity. Okay, we want to put all edibles in here. Let's put cooked ingredients in here as well. Yep, so we're just waiting on that. Our guy's down here doing his farming thing. Gotta love it. Let's see, does that turn into a kitchen? It is not a kitchen. Why is it not a kitchen? Because it's not enclosed? Probably. Okay. Where is everyone? Alrighty then. I'm imagining the power up here. So let's try to mock one up where they can't reach. So the thing about power is, one, it's going to require coal if I use this. So I'm going to disable the manual generators. Which means it's going to be solely reliant on this. Which, how much does this produce? Okay, it does all that. Coal, it requires 1,000, and it produces 600. Okay, so I'm gonna need the better electrical to do it as well. Because right now the wire only can handle 1,000 watts. A 1 kilowatt. So 2 of these is too much. Okay. Canceled it. Cancel the thing. Thank you. Okay, so that means once Granny's done researching whatever she's researching, we're gonna have to do power stuff next. Oh, that's why the air purifier. She's knocking out pretty quick though. Alrighty then. Everybody keep them busy. Yep. And trying to think. Okay. Let's also start planning out some of the water stuff. I think I'll do that as well here. So we're probably gonna get that set up here. So we're gonna have to dig out all this. Technically, I could use this whole spot to go back and forth. And once I get this dug out, I can move the water over here. Turn this into like a junction that purifies it. Well, okay. Now that this is done, does that turn it into a kitchen? It does. Okay, so it was talking about that. Enable spice grinder use. Colony and lacks enhanced seasoning skill. No spice selected. No filter does. Okay, that's fine. It's okay that it doesn't have it. Honestly, I might put another battery on that. Food isn't very important. Okay. Here's a blueprint. We want... Not you. Decrease agriculture. Increase germ resistance, but Gabby dresser, which decreases the decor. Man, okay. fine. It's not the worst downside. It's just not the best. We want to... Where is it? Here we go, deodorizer. Yep, they require power, like I thought. We should be able to put all that on the same line. That should be fine. We don't have anybody with a grilling skill, which is also fine. We don't have food? Okay, let's take all that out. Mop that up, please. We want that in. We definitely want that in the fridges. Energy saver 21. That's funny. Come on, pick up all the food, please. The new guy actually should be on the new schedule. Who was that? Rowan, I think. You're on the night shift. Congrats. Sorry. Get back to work. Also, I realize it's pitch black in here. I haven't got any of the lighting. Oh well. Okay, perfect. Now our food is refrigerated. Ain't that nice? Database is under construction. Oh no. That's not good. Surprised refrigerated is not there. Anyway. What? No. I didn't dig out this so they could do this. Great. Do that. We'll also get all this metal out of it, which is great. Yep. Okay, they can also digging that out. Power lines was the next thing I said. Which would be heavy wire technically is more. I think conductive wire is the highest tier. But I need a refiner to do that, I think. Let's get the brute force refiner. Because we're gonna need refined metal soon. Alright, we're digging. Just keep digging. Just keep digging. All this guy. Yeah, I should be able to refine a good bit of this copper. Everything going good there. Hot retreat. A gourmet alternate ingredients option are available. What? Ingredient 2 of 6. Haku treat. Hold on. We're gonna make loaf of ground seed special formulated for Hakus. Assuming is that for a animal? Okay, sounds like research was done. Perfect. Let's go ahead and get the electrical going. I wonder if I can set it up to where the smart batteries will tell the combustion engine when to go. That might be something I should try to do. That should all be in the same area, but that also requires refined metal. Okay, I think that's a good plan. We'll see if we can get any action on it. All right, nighttime. Some of y'all go to bed. Let's see, cycle 21 report. What we got? So calories added, 7,200. We lost calories. That's not great. We didn't lose as many as we could. Stress change. Oh, they're stressed. Why are we stressed? Maybe someone was just stressed for a moment? It doesn't say they're stressed. Oh, it's a total. It's probably because they can't breathe in certain areas, if I had to guess. Wild critters. Domesticated critters. I have domesticated critters? Both morbs? What? Where's the domesticated morb? Oh no. It's leaking. Okay, hold on. We're gonna plug that hole. Don't leak. No! No! Stop! Stop it! No, please. There it goes. Well, don't have to worry about that anymore. Oh no, it's all submerged. No. No. Ah. Well, that's unfortunate. Get that out of here. Okay. Just let it do it now. It's done. We'll have to move it later again. Man. Come on, just let it happen. That is unfortunate. Okay. What time is it? Okay, we got time for a little bit more. Let's see if we can actually make some more progress now that we've had that accident done. Okay. Okay, so we kind of have to build scaffolding here so that they can build things and dig all this up. And then once we get that done, we'll see what goes next. Yep, all the water, I know. Yep, I know, you're wet now. The water should be balancing out here shortly. At least it should. That's how water works. This is not how water works, even in space. Why? That was the wrong button. Mop. Too much liquid. So what do you think is the purpose of mopping? Gotta clean all this up. Okay. With that, they're trying. They're trying so hard. Okay, let's destroy this. Deconstruct. Add that. Nope. Every other one. Let's do right here and here and here. And here. That should allow them to reach all these, I believe. Perfect. Where? Okay, and once we get all that cleaned out, I think we're gonna try to make our water tanks here. Let's So the idea is that we're gonna have basically clean water right here, bad water right here, and then you have like a water facility treatment down here. We'll see if it works. I'm hoping it works. Okay, also, we got skills, duplicate skills, what we got? Rowan! Tinkering? Do I need a tinkerer though? It's fine. I'll be nice. And what do we have here? Name again, Max. You will be... Honestly, I'm gonna give you more carrying because that's just nice to have. You're gonna give you your artist hat to make you happy. And you... Hassan, what are we gonna make you do? The thing is, research eventually doesn't really matter as much. So we'll do researching for now, but in the future, that's not gonna be a big deal. But at least give somebody else other than old Meemaw here a pell. All right. That's... I don't know how all these water leaks keep happening. Oh, we got another person. What we got? We have Abe. Interest, tidying, and farming. Germ resistant. Can't do an attack, which is fine. I like that he's a farmer. Bedside manner, but requires light to sleep. Okay, I don't think I can do that one yet, so we're probably gonna pass on Quinn here. And Turner, what do we got? Gourmet, increased cuisine, decreased food morale bonus, but he's unable to do, less likely to do medicine. We do need a doctor. For germ resistance and can't attack or decreased medicine, but likes better food. I like food more generally. I think I'm gonna go with Abe. Come on, Abe. Welcome to the show. I don't know what else to tell you. Okay, we are going to deconstruct this now because we don't need it. We got the fridges. We get some space. These are almost full. Probably should build some more. Put it right where these are going. Go get it, Abe. First day on the job and you're putting in the work. Happy to see it. Let's get those going there. Okay. Yep, we have enough cots still. How is this coming along? Looks like it's coming along pretty good. Okay, let's check our power. We have wire, heavy watt wire, which can carry up to 20 kilowatts. Okay. So that means that's 20,000, right? Am I wrong? This kilo was 1,000, but the generator only produced 600. Okay, how much does this hold? Bunch of batteries hold more power, keeps this running longer. Yep. This holds 40 kilojoules, but it leaks. It also creates heat. What about the smart batteries? How do those work? Are those any better? Oh, man, that's zooming. I guess we'll have to unlock them to find out. Okay, while that's going, let's also get the refinement going. The rock crusher. I think it's huge. So far away from everything. Yeah, I guess right there it goes. Let's go ahead and give y'all a ladder so y'all can reach. Oh, can you actually reach already? Okay, not bad. That's pretty good. Pretty good indeed. Let's make that a little bit of a higher priority. I want to start getting that going sooner rather than later. Copy these. Love to see it. I don't know what they're doing with the polluted water at the moment. That kind of concerns me. Let's give you supply carrying increase and fighting strength. Yeah. Give you the hat. Okay. So then we can start kind of planning out this as well. Okay, this can be deconstructed as well as this one. because we're going to be building the first layer of water here. So how much room do I need to leave for... Let's leave 3 for the water processing. And I usually double up on these walls. So it's going to be look something like this. And so this is going to fill up with water. That usually means I need somebody to be able to get down in there. There's so much else going on, they're not even doing this. Then we can get a water pump. So like, let's say, for example, this is the bad water. We'll pump it down here. It'll go here. And the good water we can pump around and to wherever we need it to go. So if we want to replace this bath, I keep pressing the wrong button. If we want to replace this bathroom here, would it be better to have the bad water on the left? So, doesn't matter, I guess, is the end of the day question. Okay, let's see. Let me think about. Do we have the? I don't think I did the plumbing stuff yet, did I? I don't think I did. Where is it? Nope. It's down here. I believe it is polluted on the left and it comes out clean. So if that's the case, probably should put the bad water on the left. So this is gonna be the good water, and we'll. Do I want to keep a space here at all? This needs power? Well, oops. Okay, let's do that real quick. U40. My goodness. Actually, let's look at this. This 1 KD DTU? KDTU. Okay, so this is less. Capacity is also less though. Is there a slower leak though? Is that what it's saying? Upper temperature 75, overheat temperature 75. Okay, well. We'll just have this up here and we'll just turn this on as needed. Oh well. Give me that. Can we deconstruct this already? Was it allowing me to build a concrete thing over the ladder? Alrighty. Okay, I think once we get this kind of put together, I'm gonna have to call it a night. Getting late. Also, a reminder for those who regularly watch, there will be no stream this Saturday. I have to work, unfortunately. So, I will have to be working this weekend. Luckily, it should only be a one-time, well, it should be a very rare thing. So, it is what it is. So there will be no Kingdom Hearts stream on Saturday, which would be what? Let me check the date on that. That would be the 15th. August 15th. No stream. Oh, no, guys. Can y'all reach this? I hope so. I'm curious. Let's up the priority and see if they can get that. Can y'all get that? Apparently so. Noted. Okay, how big is this? Oh, no, I need the digging tool. 30 tiles? That ain't bad. Where is everybody? Oh, so that is one thing, is that once you get the regular toilets... Why are you doing this? What am I doing? Just playing the game? Oh, why am I doing this? This little thing here. Water? Yeah, so this is gonna be where all the regular water goes. I'm gonna pump it out to wherever, and I'm gonna set up another one over here for the polluted water. And I'm gonna have, once I get the whatever it's called. Research the water sheave. That way I can just pipe it all up here, have it go back here. Kind of keep it a closed loop here to get cleaned. And then also I can just convert the polluted sand into fertilizer. Usually that works out for me pretty well. Usually. Though, I'm trying to be more conscious about decisions though. Because I normally don't get very far in this game. So, you know, we all try. So right now we got people on the night shift. Hopefully keep working good. I do need to get somebody on the grill eventually. Because that would make food a little bit more tolerable. How's oxygen actually looking? I haven't double checked that in a while. Not the best here. But it could be worse, so I'm okay. I'm okay with that. For now, anyway. Actually, I can do that. I can put an airflow tile here. I don't even think about this. And another algae terrarium. Perfect. Okay. Duplicate skill. So it's you. I think I'm also going to be more carrying capacity because that's just good to haves. At least in my opinion, it's good to have. Because that means they don't have to do as many trips. And of course, less trips means more time to do other things. Okay, so now that that's done, do I have the water tiles? I don't have the water tiles. Where are those at? So, gosh dang it. So normally the way I do this is you use these mesh tiles in this area. That way you can just dump water where you need it. It also helps that it comes with the laboratory and everything. So I think that might be too big to fit here. So I plan to keep a couple of the outhouses for a little bit, just until we kind of get a balance of how everything's gonna go. And then the hope is that things just kind of work once we get it all set up. I also plan to build a little power plant up top here in this area. So that'll also be providing it power to constantly do it. And then also we're gonna start going into the logic gates and all that. Where do you keep coming from? Dad, you have a friend. I don't know what to name you, I'll think about that. Okay, so now we can technically, I usually keep one ladder here in case something happens, or so we can put the pumps in. So let's go ahead and deconstruct these. But it shouldn't take it too long to research all this, right? Yeah, the element's already done already. There we go. That's done. That's everything for the kind of the main water setup for now. I don't think I need any of this currently. Liquid distribution drains bottled liquid into liquid pipes. Useful, but not right now. Do I want to do any of this for maintaining cool air? Use ice to dissipate a small amount of heat. No, I think that's fine. I could start doing a little bit of decor. But honestly, we need to get these logic gates going. So let's do... Was that parallel automation? Let's just do these for now. Do I want another person? Well, let's see if they make it worth my while. This person is definitely not it. Kitchen man is plant murderer. Oh no. It's terrible. Allergies. Well, okay, never mind. That makes sense. Plant murderer and allergies. I get it. Okay, I understand. Okay, we got execute training, uncultured, and a small bladder. We also have another one, uncultured, germ resistant, but has a slow learner. Which I think if I take one, I think it's gonna be Quinn here. Because I don't really care about science. I already have 2 science people. Yeah, let's take Quinn. Okay, before we do that, let's put Quinn on the proper schedule. Want to try to keep it kind of even here. That way we kind of have a constant work system going. Skills, and Quinn, you get a skill for just being here. We'll give you one you want for now. Okay, let's get... I need someone to start grilling. So let's do that. Oh, don't get one of the big ones. I'm hitting the wrong buttons. I don't know why I keep doing that. I am off my game tonight. Okay, and we can put these here. And right there, once that's gone. Make sure that's getting out of here. Yeah, no, okay, it's getting way too late for me. So I'm gonna actually have to call it here. So let's go ahead and save. And we'll be picking this up probably next Tuesday. Oh. Thank you for the follow. Passy Bloke 1971. So Tuesdays are kind of my game days where I just kind of pick random games to play. For those interested. So today was kind of Oxygen Not Included. I might continue this next week. We'll see. Thursdays I do Expedition 33. And Saturdays I am currently playing through the Kingdom Hearts series. So if you're enjoying any of those, feel free to hang out then. But for now, let's see if we can find somebody to raid. Let's see. There we go. Let's raid channel. Let's see if we can find somebody. Looks like... Let's see. Who we got to vibe with tonight? Preferably somebody in the same category, please. These are not in the same category. What are you doing to me? Apparently nobody's in English playing this. Let's see this mate. Here we go. And we're gonna start raid. All right. So we're gonna be raiding. I think his name is Nethercloud. If I'm reading this right. He's also playing Oxygen Not Included. Looks like he's doing some fun stuff there. Alright, and with that, everybody, I wish you all a wonderful night. Take care, and have a wonderful rest of y'all's day or night, or whenever y'all are. But with that, we shall go a raiding.